lately I got back, over and over again, back to that place where I'm wondering what the purpose of my existence might be. Questioning if I'm enough, if I'm able to embody and share the things I believe to be called to. It seems like no matter how I go about it, it never feels like it is enough. There's so much I know deep inside myself, but no matter how carefully I choose them, words never seem to be able to translate my mind and soul. There is so much I want to show to the world, but no matter how much effort I put into a video, it won't ever show more than a glimpse of what I see. And there is so much more I want to create, but no matter how much I get done, there's always more. It's never finished. It constantly feels like there's no other option than to give up. And maybe that is true. Life ultimately leads to death, which forces us to let go of every worldly aspect while simultaneously accepting the undeniable physicality of our existence. Life is teaching us to surrender. But while we live, the challenge might not be to let go of everything, but to find the right pace, the dance between flourishing and declining. To give up parts of our identity in order to get to know new versions of ourselves. To give up on our ideas or dreams in order to form new ones. And one day, to give up on our physical body and our whole identity in order to keep the wheel going and make space for new life to arise. Maybe that is why it feels so hard to let go, because it reminds us of our own fragility and the ultimate task of surrender that is awaiting each of us. But without death, life isn't possible, and without giving up, some things will stay hidden from us forever. We need the realization of not having enough in order to dare to reach for more. Surrendering to the sensation of lack opens the door for abundance. Giving up is not weak, and it does not keep us away from what we truly want. Lack can be the best guide to true fulfillment, and surrender is the path of least resistance. Most of us learned in painful ways how to shield ourselves from these sensations. We don't want to give up because we don't want to lose our strength, and we get blind for the realization that the only thing that is exhausting us is that we are holding on to something that is either trying to push us away or is pulling us away from our deep inner truth. We don't want to surrender because we believe we have to control our life. We forget that the dynamics of life will never be bound to our human idea of control. We don't want to feel like we are not enough because we've learned that that would determine our worth. No one ever told us that no matter what we feel, we will always be whole, and that accepting our feelings offers us the key to unlock our full potential. We shall never feel enough because there is always more to feel. But we always are enough. Life might not be meant to attain a constant feeling of being at home, but each of us is constantly on the journey of walking home, a place none of us can miss.